When is the best time for tourists to visit Costa Rica? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sharma Roussel, living at El Canal in Grecia, sharing information about visiting Costa Rica, moving to Costa Rica, retiring in Costa Rica, and living in Costa Rica. So today is a very quiet, warm, beautiful day. But for the past 2 weeks, this place was filled with children and their families here at the pool and on the soccer fields and on the basketball court and at the tennis court, and just having a really good time because the children were out of school for 2 weeks in July. So their families took family vacation time, and a lot of them who live here, they spent all day here outside having a really good time. And we also had some guests who live in other parts of Costa Rica. Maybe they live in the city of San Jose, and they took a 1 week vacation or a 2 week vacation and came here with their family so that their children could enjoy the pool and the soccer fields and the basketball courts and the tennis courts and the skateboard area and all of those amenities that are offered here. So for those of us who live here, we try to pay attention to when schools are closed and when families take vacation, because those are usually very crowded times at the beach and other tourist attractions. So schools are also closed for 2 months, December to February, like mid-December to mid-February, schools are closed because that's when families celebrate Christmas and New Year's, just like people do in the United States. And that's also during what is known as the dry season. So it hardly ever rains during those months. Usually it doesn't rain much December, January, February, March, April. And that's usually when retired people plan their outings to the beaches and the waterfalls and the hot springs, places like that. We also tried to avoid Holy Week, which is known as Semana Santa here in Costa Rica, because that's when a lot of people take vacation time for 10 to 12 to 14 days. They stretch it out for more than a week. And that's also when beaches can be crowded and when there are a lot of crowds just everywhere, like at the waterfalls and the hot springs and the volcano tours and jungle tours, places like that. So if you were planning to come to Costa Rica to visit, a good time to count on sunny weather would be December, January, February, March. But that's also when prices go up at hotels and Airbnbs and apartments that you can rent, because they know that's when the tourist season is. Now, a lot of tourists come all year long. We have some people here this week in July who came from New Zealand. It's interesting. I just had a brief conversation with them, but I think I have this right. He is from Israel. She is from England. They live in New Zealand, and they came to Costa Rica for a month during July. And you know, it's been really nice so far in July. There wasn't much rain the last couple of weeks, so that was very fortunate for the children and their families who are out of school. So usually during the rainy season, starting about the 1st of May, you can count on a little rain shower every afternoon. Sometimes it'll be at 1, sometimes at 2, 3, 4, or 5, but they don't last too long and they go away. So it certainly didn't spoil my vacation when I came last July for 2 weeks. I remember a few little rain showers, but it never interfered with anything that I wanted to do when I was here on my scouting trip. So that's just a little bit about one of the best times to visit Costa Rica. Any time is a great time to visit Costa Rica, but just so you know, the dry season is December through April mostly. That's also when costs are higher. And the rest of the year, you can count on a little bit of rain. Maybe it's dry in November. Last November, that was not the case. If you have additional information or alternative information, please put it in the comment section so that we can learn from one another. That's what this channel is all about, sharing information so we can learn from one another. Pura Vida, ciao.